Forgot about you. Please don't think I forgot about you. I really did not forget about you. I've been here. We're having a little bit of a birthday supper for the niece and the nephew today, and I had to go out and get a birthday card, and I didn't feel like going to get the cake at 9 o'clock in the morning, so I came home. I'm not getting no cake this hour in the morning. I'll have it eat by the time 4 o'clock comes. You're still not feeling good? I've been eating an apple. It helps. It gives me the crunchies when I need the munchies. I'm having a second cup of tea, but it's bergamot. Double bergamot, people. I don't know what bergamot is, but I'm going to look it up today because it smells funny. But I'm down to like 6 cups of peppermint tea, so that's 2 a day for the next 3 days. I'm okay with that. I'm very pleased with that. I have mentioned, I'm sure, on different platforms, my niece and nephew is 17 years old today. That's a mind blowing thing. There she is messaging me now. Why not when mom picked you up? Why do it matter? I don't eat breakfast twice. Don't eat breakfast twice. Stop. I am live. Now, child, you best either come on here. I don't know how you're getting on here because I set it for under or over 18 and above. Yeah, I did. What is going on with you, my dear? You like tea? I could mail you some. Oh, okay. I'm a big tea drinker. I'm a peppermint fan. I'm a funky tea fan. I'm not a big green tea fan or a caffeinated tea fan. I don't like the caffeine. Like, it's bad for me. But I like non-caffeinated teas. Yo, you've been sick since Friday, I know, but it's Tuesday now. And that's a fuck long of a time to be ill. So, have you got a chance or an opportunity to go to a doctor? Or get some medicine out of the garden? Have you been drinking elderberry tea? No green tea. Or make some elderberry syrup. Elderberry syrup, JCT. Excuse me. Elderberry syrup. Depends on how you're feeling. If you're feeling under the weather, elderberry syrup. No doctors. I hate prescriptions. It's natural. Good. Well, like ourselves, we are natural, and we are like the mycelium web. Our bodies are made up of the mycelium web. It is because our veins are like the mycelium web, and our brain, it's the mycelium web pattern in our brain. Our blood flow, it stems from the back of our neck and it flows up and down into our heart. It don't flow straight from the top of our head to our nuts. It flows from the back of our neck up and down into our bodies. Hey, you want details? Well, now, sure. If it helps. If it helps, wouldn't you want to give us details? We don't give a fuck. We'll never meet you or know you, kind of. We just want to know how to help you. We love you. But hey, good morning. What are you at, Joni? This is a joint of Romulan. Ooh, it sounds funky. This is actually the last joint of Romulan. Oh, sounds desperate. No, because I have a fuck ton of roaches, and I have about a gram of the pink diamonds here. Yeah, about a gram. And that's going to do me well, because I'm going to paste that out in between. I'm going to put a little bit of roaches, and I'm going to put a little bit of pink diamonds. I am out of train wreck. And it's not a good scene, because after being comfortable for like a week, it's not comfort no more. Never mentioned vomiting. Oh, did you vomit? You're vomiting? Jesus. Are you vomiting? What? Loads of... You're vomiting, Ganja? It could be a case of the piles, Ganja. We don't know. No, she's not. Okay. It's got to be something in your system, girl, working its way out. Okay. Good. I've been praying real hard. So, you're gonna kill me, boys, because I killed one of my best plants. I didn't mean to. I broke its neck. I feels a little bit ashamed of it. Because I was just watering the girls, and when I turned the watering can kind of hit it, and when it hit it, it broke. Like I heard it snap. And I was like, no! I tried to pick it up. I tried to put it. It's just leaning on a leg now. Tape it up if you can. Tape it? I'm not looking for advice. I don't say you are. You're sick as a dog. Jesus, bye. Sorry. I hope she feels better. I do hope you feel better. And today was the day that I was going to cut my lettuce, but I'm not. I'm going to hold off because I want to give it a day now to dry out here. And it's not really drying out here because it's still raining. We got rivers that are still 8 feet and rising. Everybody's like waiting for it to crest. Hey. Hi, my dear. What are you at? I have a piece that I've done recently. You all knows and loves The Gathering Within, or if you don't, go check him out. He posted a fall upload of a nice, like a ballady tune. It was a very pretty tune, and there was a picture that was in the background of like a little lake and a house, almost an old abandoned house, and the river had a car crossing, and I painted it. Ooh, sorry. So I did paint it, as you can see. It shines there, right? Yeah. So I have magic put into the painting, cause see the shine on it. That's the way I did the paint. I did the paint a particular way because I like my paint to be funky, okay? Some of this got glitter in it. Look, some of this got glitter in it if you see it in person. And there's a shine to it. Can you see the shine? Only the house and the road and the water shines. So the shiny parts is the water and the house. Hey. Good to see ya. Don't forget, shameless plug, Squirrel's World is an artist. Squirrel's World is an artist. I put that one in on the contest as well as the two from last year. I put the two pieces in from last year. And I hope that I win something. Hey, now, speaking of the gathering within, he is big inspiration for that last piece. This one here, again. Oh, I love this piece. It was great music, and it was a great fall upload. Yeah. So I told her about it. The lady I've joined a Patreon page, Michelle the Painter from Berkshire Paints. I told her that he's inspired that painting, and I put it in as number one spot. And then I put the second and third one in. One is called the cabin and one is called the patch. Because it's the pumpkin patch, basically. Hey, what are you at? I am here getting ready for this fine day. It is my niece and nephew's birthday. I am grateful they are 17. Holy shit. That's like, where does the time go? I closes my eyes and I thinks I'm back to baby times. They were little tiny things, and now they're saucy faces telling you to go to fuck. Yes, they do, little brats. But they loves me, and they loves everybody in their lives. So, I'm very grateful to be able to get to spend some time with them today. There's going to be cake, and I'm going to have some cake. I will have a piece of cake, and it will be delicious. Yes. Twins are wonderful, too. Yes, they are. They're a boy and a girl. A boy and a girl. They are adorable. And they're like mean machines. Yeah, that's what they are. They are built tough. Hey, Diggin. Good morning. I was always quite good at telling the difference. Oh, yes. There was no problem with that because they were such individuals. They were very big individuals. As children, as individuals, as babies even, they were like, she cried a lot and he smiled. It was like, he was like the happiest little baby, and she was like, it was like, because she was constantly in pain. She had issues with her stomach. Every time she ate, she threw up. It was fucking hard to feed her. It was hard to keep her quiet. It was hard. She was a hard kid, but she's good now. She's really good now. Now it's the other way around. Now he's always crying, bitching, complaining, and she's always happy. It's funny. So I cannot wait to get to see them and have some cake with them. It should be a good day. So what's everyone doing this morning? Did y'all have your breakfast? No one had any breakfast. I had oats. And I was about to eat an apple. Supposed to be editing. Oh no. That's not good now. Are you being like forgetful or procrastinating on that? people procrastinate when they know that it can be done at another time, but then by the time it's done, it's like, why did I wait so long? Hey, doing good. Morning exercise while listening. Okay, my dear, get it into you. I got down on the ground for a very short time today. It was like 17 minutes. And then I was like, I'm done. It was a morning rinse. And I feel like wringing myself out after. So it was definitely procrastinating. Yes. Pumpkin pie creamer. Ooh, you made and came to watch your live instead. Ah, nice. Now, do you have that there's a specific kind here in Newfoundland people drinks? It's called International Delight. I know that that's vegetable oil and not creamer. Creamer is like half and half, right? And like heavy cream and there's different milk fats in it, and the level of fat is the level of, yeah. I know milk, and I know creamers, and that International Delight's got no cream in it. None. There is zero cream. There's zero milk products, I don't think. Maybe there might be some milk product powder. Maybe. Yes, it's very easy to make. Yes, make it yourself. Spice it up. Take your cream. It's just a matter of stirring it in. A little bit of spice. Add your pumpkin spice, pumpkin pie spice, or nutmeg, cinnamon. Wow. What you need. It's beautiful. Maple syrup, pumpkin. Oh, gross. Yep. Cream, cinnamon, pumpkin. I wouldn't actually put pumpkin in there. Don't put pumpkin in there. Pumpkin pie spice is nice. That sounds like a dessert. My favorite is the latte, pumpkin spice latte, and I'm not a cream fan. I don't drink milk, and I never did when I was drinking coffee a year ago. I would have a black coffee. And black coffee is good. I like black coffee. And I was never a fan of the lattes till like years ago. I had a pumpkin spice latte. And then I was like, so whenever it becomes pumpkin spice season, I has lattes. Not a lot of them, but I'm not having any this year. And I already said that to myself, but I've already failed myself once. That's a fact. It's a true fact. You cook it for 10 minutes. There's tablespoons of pumpkin in it. Ew. I don't want that. You're cooking your cream, so you're making a custard. You're just making custard then. You're making pumpkin custard. Yep. Where's the sugar? Maple syrup. Done. Gotcha. Yeah, it's cream, I swear. It's a thin friggin' sauce. It's not cream, it's a thin sauce you made. Custard. It's custard and coffee you're making. Don't fool yourself. All you're missing there is white sugar, and you put maple syrup in. What you need. Have you ever made custard before? And not from the can. I'm talking about actual custard. Try it. Try it. All you need is a couple of egg yolks, a bit of sugar, breakfast in a cup. Yeah, that's what it is. That is what it is. Breakfast in a cup. I like that. That's neat. Lady at the dollar store, because I went in and got my sister 2 cards. And I went in, and lady was like picking up bars, and she didn't know what to get, right? I could tell. She was standing in there. She had 2 in her hand, and she was like searching for more, right? Anyway, she was like, and I was coming through. So I was coming through anyway, unless she wanted to move. So she took something quick and went and got like 2 rock stars, a coffee espresso cold can shot, the big tall boy, and the 3 chocolate bars. And she's like, breakfast and a coffee, can't fucking beat it. And I'm like, And I remember doing that like fucking 2 years ago. I remember doing that exact same fucking thing. I swear to you. And I'm like, I will never do that to myself again. Holy shit balls. Holy shit balls. And I'm like, there was nothing better than fucking, yeah, you're going to give me a run to the dollar store for breakfast. That's a great place to go to the breakfast store. Now, I'm not judging the lady. She had no time to go in anywhere and get herself something to eat but the dollar store. She was close by, I guess. She had to work in like 10 minutes. I get it. I totally get it. But it's like so wrong. It's like, what are you going to do? Drink Red Bull all day when the sugar coat's out? Soon as the sugar crashes, she's going to have a bit of a sweet tooth and a sugar break. And it's like, by 6 o'clock this evening, she's going to have a heart attack in her own self, wondering why her self is racing. How come my heart's racing? I don't understand why my blood pressure's up. Why is my face so red? Because the sugar that you've just inhaled and loved and enjoyed is killing you. Yes, it is. See, I almost fucking felt like stopping her. I'm like, girl, let me cook you breakfast. Come on over to my house. I got some oats. I got some berries. We'll put some brown sugar on that. I know. It sounds weird. I know it do. I know it sounds weird. It sounds weird that I'm still eating oats every day for breakfast. Once a week, I'll have peanut butter toast, or I made protein pancakes, which is the chocolate protein powder stuff that's in a pancake mix form. I puts a touch of water in them and puts it in a pan and makes pancakes. I can't drink those energy drinks. Man, I used to drink too. My girlfriend used to drink them like they were water. And I'm like, what the fuck? I used to drink them probably twice, 3 times a week. Because I'll be like, oh, I'm fucking tired. Every day I woke up tired. Coffee wasn't doing it. I'm having an energy drink today. Get it into me. And I would drink one. Peanut butter toast. That's what I do. Ooh, now that's my jam. That's a treat. That's on Sundays or something. It's crazy like that. I like peanut butter toast with a small glass of orange juice. And it's the boss. Okay. It feels like I'm cheating as I'm eating the peanut butter because it's so good. This peanut butter toast. I like it when the peanut butter is like a thin layer of peanut butter because if it gets too much peanut butter, it melts all over you. No good to you. It's a mess. So I put a nice bit of peanut butter on without it being like all drippy. But when it drips, you got to catch it because I don't want it everywhere. I'm after getting peanut butter everywhere because I put too much on it. It's fucking a mess. I'm like, what the fuck? Can't I eat this? Nope. It's going to drip out my face. I do. I like eating messy stuff too, as long as I don't get it everywhere. Like if I had something, I love like a good Whopper or a burger, but I wraps up the bottom and opens up the top, so the only mess is gonna in my mouth. Ain't nothing falling. That's much. Or if I has like a taco or a nacho, I'm having the plate under me, so whatever's falling is falling to the to the plate. I don't waste shit, okay? It's just not my thing. Wasting it, man. I'm fucking dropping it all over the place. Have your burgers on the floor. No, I don't want to do that. Ever. I'm paying like $6 for a burger. I want it all in me. But I don't eat burgers no more unless it's an Impossible burger. And it's been a while since I had one of them. So, but I'm doing good. I've got salmon out for, I had salmon out for my lunch. And that's what I'm having for my lunch. Salmon tacos, papers, and what do you call it? Whole wheat wrap. A bit of salmon. Decent. Took small hand towel and tuck up into my top. takes care of the droppings. Oh, there you go. Like tuck it in here. Yeah. Yep. That makes sense. That makes sense. Definitely. Look at this, Buzz. We got 6 people up in here, or 5 people up in here. Thanks for coming in. Jubian. We got a little productive day ahead of us. Gonna do a few things with the kids today, and then we're gonna come back and paint something else. I would like to pick up some paint some point on the weekend. I needs to get white and I needs to get brown and I needs more. I like the sky blue color because it's almost at the end of. I'm very, very frugal over my paint, okay? So when I put too much out, I scrapes it back into like smaller containers that I use at a different time. Because like some of these, it's like a kaleidoscope of colors. So when I scrape it off, it's like black, white, yellow, green, whatever is all in. So when I use that on a paint, I didn't use that here now. Yes, I did. Some of these colors, see, this is like a stone. You know how you get the stone roofs? There's stone there, see? I wanted to make it different. So I put some of that up there. And it's like a kaleidoscope. What type of paint do you use? I use acrylic paint, and I like to use a gel gloss acrylic. Wait now, I'll show you. It's a heavy gel. You mix it with your paint to give your paint definition, because like there's like definition to this. See how it's risen? Oh, there you go. There's like bumps in it. So it looks it looks defined. Golden it's called. Extra heavy gel gloss. It shines shit up. I painted all the bluebells on Miss Mandy Marie's mountain picture with the heavy gel gloss because it shined. I also painted all the white caps on the river flowing on the same picture with that gel. Not the whole painting is the heavy gel. I use very small touches. So not every painting has that gel because I only got a little jar of it, right? I've used that now since last year. I got a big sale. You buy 2 stuff and you get 1 free. And you knows me now. When you get a deal like that, you can't pass it down, right? I got a little bit of this left from that sale. That's called glass glazing liquid. And that increases your dry time so much that you don't want to use it very often. I'm not a very patient woman. I'm learning. But this is almost like thick. This is thick. That one's thin. This is great for paint pours. You can use this as it's not a cell activator, but you can use this with a cell activator. So you could put like almost like lube. You can put lube in this to make it activate. Or you could put like some sort of an oil to make it I'll show you. I'm going to show you now. These are cells made by that gel. See this? Those are cells. Each individual cell. I didn't pour them that way. I poured that liquid gloss, this stuff here, in with the burgundy color. Just the one. And all the other colors didn't have that gel. I only used that with one color. And it made all these cells, huh? Yo. I have 2 of those. Because I don't waste paint, you know that. So I have a nice little set of those. Wait now. This one. And then the next one. So they're not too bad. One's a little darker. But they're very funky, lah. Yo, they're very funky. Hey. Okay, take care, honey. Thanks for coming in. You have an awesome day. I loves paint, and I loves making paintings different. You can do, they have like 50 products. Those golden people with the white jars. It's white containers, black lettering. And they usually got a sale on sometimes. Well, the last time I went and had $100, I managed to get 3 things. I completely used up one thing. I think it was a lighter gel. And then and then I used the heavier gel. The heavy gel is like, oh my God, it's a thick paste. But it's like once you mix it right, you got to mix it in right. Like I said, you can add dimension to your paint, or you can add anything you want to your paint. It's your paint. Hey. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah. Hey. Send me your P.O. box and I'll send you some paint. No way. Holy shit. Honey, I'm in Canada, Newfoundland. That'll probably cost you too much to send paint this way. If you're in America, it's amazing how sick it is, how much it costs. I know where you are. It's okay. Hells yeah. All right, man. Sweet. Cool. How do I get at you? Do you have an Instagram or Facebook? I'll take any kind of paint. I use discounted shipping system. Nice. All right, well, will I give you my address? Send an email. I'll have it in my about page. Okay, you got it. All right. Sounds good. Thank you very much. I'll send you an email, man. I'm open book. It's going to come from Shirley Anstey. It's me. I don't have a Squirrel's World email or anything. But if I do become like some famous artist, I'm totally getting a Squirrel's World as an artist email. Oh, yeah. Yeah, deadly. Thanks. Don't worry, and I will make good use of them. Cool. That's epic. Thanks. Neat. Well, that's exciting. That's going to be like Christmas morning. Hello. And last week, there's been an amazing amount of abundance upon me and my friends lately. And every time I sees it, I'm like, it's like Christmas morning, Verm. We both fucking laugh our asses off. Because, like, unreal how this is so cool. And it's like one thing after another. I've been blessed and we've been gifted with different things and different wins and different excitements. That's great. And I'm appreciative. So thank you. Can't turn that down. Free paint. Shit. I'll be like, oh, what am I gonna paint? Oh, I got like ideas for days. I definitely got ideas for days. I'm a little bit stuck on doing the whole Coliseum. So a friend of mine said you should do a box, like a smaller box, but paint it as the Coliseum, like. And I have the perfect box for it because I'm a saver of boxes. I'm a saver of boxes, and I have a part of it done on one box, but I'm gonna make it in a brand new, like a sturdy box. You're attracting abundance with your positivity. Yes. But some days I works on it, right? Like it's not an instant, right? I wake up grateful, which is a big part of it. Yoga and moving my body is the second big part of it. Definitely. It's a key to my focus, right? It is a key to my focus. And yeah, there'll be shitty days, but I got to keep myself out of the shitty mind, right? You can't let people tell you how to feel. You can't allow people to make you feel any different than you feel, right? It works. I don't wake up in a good mood every morning, but we all can do is try. Yes, right? Don't stay there in the negative. Yes, some things are not fucking roses and lollipops, but you can take that and make it into a beautiful hat. And then you can fuck left because it's not your route, right? Pretty much. That's pretty much. So then that's how I got to do it. It's one moment at a time, one day at a time, one painting at a time. This painting sucked holes yesterday, like it truly did. I see when I seen the thing and listened to the live, I was like, oh, that was great. I said I gotta paint it, and then I went over. I set up all my stuff. I started to paint, and it totally looked like nothing like it. And I'm like, when I checked it a second time, and I mentioned it to my friend. I said, look, your live inspired me, or your upload inspired me. And then I looked at the painting that I had done, and I'm like, that don't look nothing like what the picture was. So then I fixed it, and I made it a little bit better. I did. I made it a little bit better. I was here till like 10 o'clock last night, just finishing the rocks on the stone roof. I'm like, this is going to be one heavy painting. And I felt the weight of the rocks. Yep. And they look pretty cool too. They don't look too bad from here. Nope. So I'm like, doing it. You make lemonade. That's right. And when you got good, you rolls a doobie. That's another fact. Just say. Hey. Cheers, my dear. Glitter bombs, people. You guys are awesome. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for smashing that like. I've been here excited about today for a long time. I'm like, imagine. Also, I was thinking, man, when they were babies, I said, what are they going to be like when they're 17 years old? I said, are they still going to tell us to go fuck like we did? And no. Yep. It's facts. Saucy as the day is night. And I'm like, nope. So, my niece and nephew are turning 17. They get their license in a few weeks. They'll be driving me around, no doubt. I'll be like, oh, now you got to come get your auntie. She'll pay you $1 for getting her groceries. I can give him the quarter now that my aunt used to give me for taking in the groceries. Yes. And he'd be like, oh, I'm good. Keep your 50 cents, Auntie. I can watch you in the morning to make my day. Hey now, ditto. My daughter is going to have her license soon. Wow. Fucking blows your mind, don't it? I was blowing my mind. I'm like, they're 17, right? Yeah, they're 17. Holy shit balls. Where did the time go? Well, I gotta say, I didn't waste it. I did not waste it. I got myself an education. I learned how to swim. I learned how to be healthy. I learned how to live without medication that the doctors prescribed. I learned how to be myself and love myself. Yeah. So I hope at this age they can do the same thing. I hope when they're 40 now and they're looking back at their lives, they're going to look at themselves and say, I fucking love myself. So yeah, that's my jam. That's what I want them to do. At least you have her drag you around. How she got a license, yep. Yep. Oh, I'll be so like, take me to Walmart. You always excuses to go for a latte. You're taking me for a pumpkin spice latte. It's that time of year again. Oh, it is that time of year again. She'd be like, okay, I don't want to. I got no gas. I'm like, oh, I'll pay for gas. Yep. It'd be fun. It'd be great. And I cannot wait. It'd be great. It should be great. So, hey now. Cheers, my dear. I'm here having my wake and bake. It's a little late, I know, but I got the morning into me, just like this to be. When my kids got older and they got their license, I had free chauffeurs. I hold you around. Now you're going to haul me around. There you go. Yeah. I think my sister's like totally expecting it too. She's going to be like, no, I'm not leaving the car now. So you're just going to go here, and there now. Yes, yeah, for sure. How are you doing, Manic? Thanks for popping in. How's the baby? How's the missus? How y'all doing? Fur Monster Grows is still here. I thought everyone was gone except for you, Diggin' and Manic. What are y'all at? How's everybody? Appreciate you guys for being here. It's going to be a great afternoon, great evening, and great night. Want to know why? Because we're going to try to make it so. We're going to put ourselves and our differences aside, and we're going to love ourselves. Because sometimes we just like, no, we don't. And those times we just got to. It's detrimental to our health to love ourselves, to be selfish. My friend MJ told me today, you are not here for pity because you knows me better than that. And I'm like, yep, you're right. And I do. So like, fuck left if you're thinking you're getting it. And that's true. So, and like, I've been talking about this for years now. And it's just a matter of time before I step up and do something about it. Right? Thinking about it and doing it are two different things. So I'm definitely going to take my power back. I knows you're here. How you doing? We got 4 or 5 people up in here. That's just showing the freaking analytics is wrong. Don't you worry. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you for being here. I'm here 45 minutes. It's 10 to 11. I don't know what's happening right now, but I think I'm going to paint something. I feel like painting. So I'm just going to paint something funky. I'm going to use that cell destabilizer and what stuff that's left. Ooh, and the bottles. I'm going to shake those bottles up and make a mess. See what's in there. I think. We'll see. Yes, definitely. I will be at the paintbrush very soon. Thank you guys for being here. I'm going to bounce. Have a great Tuesday. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Much love. You too.